Today we are doing a behind the scenes video for the Hawaii 5-0 Extreme Drum Fill. This is now the most popular video on my channel with 2.7 million views. Since so many of you like this video, I feel like now is a good time to share some of the secrets and tricks that I use to make it. This idea was actually inspired by two separate videos. One was that kid who played this in his band room, going around on all the toms and bongos and whatnot. And the other video was Jared from Drumeo, who did the Phil Collins drum fill and ran all around his studio on 99 different drums. So at some point I was inspired to basically combine those two videos into one, making the Hawaii 5-0 Extreme Drum Fill, where I ran around Marine Barracks, Washington playing on a bunch of different drums. I'm pretty sure I thought of that idea while I was on the toilet. That's where I come up with most of my good ideas. However, there were some editing tricks used to make this video, and we're gonna get into all that. But first, make sure that you click that subscribe button and also click that like button. I am currently the 4th most subscribed EMC channel, and when I become number 1, I will make a very special video. So of all the videos I made on my YouTube channel, this one was probably in the top 10 for the least amount of effort required to make a video. In most of my videos, I will have to do some preparation prior to actually making the video. That includes doing some research about a specific topic, writing out sheet music, writing out a background track, and of course practicing the actual music. And I didn't have to do any of that crap to make this video. It was just me playing a bunch of 16th notes. Even for this video, the behind the scenes one, I did quite a lot of preparation. As you can see, there's all this math and stuff. Yeah, it took some time. So the Hawaii 5-0 drum fill, that took about 2 hours to set all that stuff up and film it, which is probably less time than a lot of my other videos take, like these gigantic split screen videos. Yeah, this crap takes like all day long for me to film all those parts. And in this video, it's just me, and one of me, and only me. And the editing process honestly only took like an hour to get all the clips lined up, and there was pretty much no video effects at all. So yeah, that whole video took about 3 hours of actual work, which is a whole heck of a lot less than a lot of my other videos. It's very interesting to see what types of videos people click on and what types of videos YouTube recommends. Maybe I should stop putting so much effort into my videos, because the ones that take the least effort are doing the best. So the original title of this video was that I was playing it on 638 drums. And that was just a random number that I threw out there because it sounded like a lot. And then I realized, like about a week after posting, that Hawaii 5-0 with 500 drums, that's a lot cooler of a title, so I changed it. However, I went back and rewatched this whole video and did math to figure out how many drums are actually in it. Spoilers, it's not 638, and it's also not 500. Throughout this entire video, there were 14 sets of sextet drums, as in 6 drummed tenors, and there were 48 sets of quint drums, as in 5 drum tenors. Although in the elevator scene, I spun around in a circle 7 times, so if you want to count them as extra drums, then that means there was 66 sets of quints. And of course, we can't forget the 11 bass drums at the very end, totaling in at 425 individual drums. However, I did not play on the Spock drums because that would have slowed me down in the running around process. So if we eliminate the Spock drums, then that makes it 330 total drums. But the question on everyone's mind is, do I actually have 62 sets of tenor drums? And by me, I mean, does Marine Barracks, Washington have 62 sets of tenors? The answer is no. It's all video edit effects. So here at the Commandant Zone, we only have 10 sets of tenor drums. Over here we got the 5 sets of Yamaha sextets, all ready in a straight line, ready to be recorded. And then also we have the 5 sets of Pearl quints. Right now those are down in storage, but I will make this work with just the 5 sets of drums, so you get the gist of how I did the other video. Scene 1 complete. So now I am going to take these 4 sets of drums and then move them to the other side of that set. It's very important to leave the end set exactly where it is for the next shot. So it's all about getting good camera angles. You can see how I set this up so you can't see like over here past that set of drums, and you can't see over into the room past that set of drums. So it looks like it's all just one continuous line. It's magic. So that's pretty much what I did for the entire video, except for the outside part. You can see there's a crap ton of drums out there. So the way I did that, I'm just gonna redo it in here. So I got the camera all the way back here. You can see the 5 drum setup all the way to the right. So I'm just gonna turn the camera on for like 1 second and then turn it back off. And now I'm just gonna reposition all of the drums except for the one on the end once more. So for the outside part, I had enough room to move all those 4 sets again to the other side, but I'm running out of room, as you can see. So right now I'm just gonna move 1 set over to the left side of that drum. Okay, this looks super janky, but that's exactly what I want. So now just turn the camera on and right back off. Okay, here's where the magic happens, in the editing room. Oh, wow. So okay, I got these first few clips lined up. This was just a matter of watching the waveforms and figuring out where they transition. Now, here's where the difficult part is. The giant line of drums that aren't actually there, but I'm gonna make it look like they're there. So here is where I actually played them. Here is the clip of the drums off to the right side, and here's the extra drum off to the left side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer this up here and this down here. Then I'm gonna highlight this one and click Shift plus H, and that makes a hold on the video, which is basically just a still frame. And we're gonna stretch this out to make it go all the way to the end of the clip. And then we're gonna do the same exact thing for the bottom video. Okay, so now I'm just gonna select the top clip. We're gonna go into the effects. We're gonna add the crop and feather effect into here. Add 25 feather, get the height so it goes the whole height of the video, and then we're gonna drag the X position all the way over to the edge of this drum. Okay, then we're gonna do Command Copy on that video clip, select the second one, and do Option Command Paste to copy just the effects. And then we will drag the crop to the left on these drums, all the way to the left side of that sky. That's the last one there. And reactivate the last one, and bam! We got a gigantic line of tenors. Actually, wait, I goofed up. This one needs to be to the second to last drum. Yeah, right there. Okay, there we go. So yeah, now it looks like I'm just running through this whole line of everything until I vanish off the screen. But then I'm gonna edit that out in the next clip. You thought I was about to play that whole video, didn't you? Didn't you? Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it gets more than 2.7 million views, because this one actually took a lot more effort to make than the original. Well, if you enjoyed it, make sure that you click the subscribe button, ring that Liberty bell, and click that like button. And also consider buying a custom t-shirt, such as this one. I will leave that link in the description. And have a good morning.